Hello everybody, I'm Buzz, and we'll do a juice review this evening uh, for Halo Juices. And Jessica got a hold of me and asked me what I like to do a juice review for, and I said, well, of course I'd like to do a juice review. And I've never tried Halo Juices before, and she sent me, very generous, they sent me 5 different little 7 ml bottles and a 30 ml of it. Then they're all different flavors, and they all came wrapped. You had to peel a wrapper off of them. That was kind of nice. I like the big glass bottle with the wrapper on there. It has a child-proof lock. That's a nice feature. This one still has the wrapper on there. You can see it comes sealed, so you know it's not been tampered with. And I'm just going to leave that, peel the wrapper off later, right? Okay, the juices are, the first juice we'll do is Twisted Java. The second juice we'll do is Shamrock. The third juice we'll do is Belgian Cocoa. And then we have Mystic and Captain Jack. And the big one is Tribeca. And I've heard some people on some of the forums talk about Tribeca, so kind of looking forward to trying that. Each one, it tells you the nicotine content, and she asked me what kind of nicotine I like and what flavors I liked, and the nicotine, I told her I generally vape 12, and the flavor, I just said surprise me, just send whatever, even if it's something I don't like. I can tell if it tastes like the name on the bottle, right? So it's a review, and might find something that I didn't know that I liked. And let's see, what else is it? It gives you a best if used by date, and it gives you a lot code also, which is, they're being pretty responsible with this. With this lot code, if you were to get sick, they could find out everything about that from that lot code. That's a real nice safety feature, I think. And let's see, what else do they tell you on there? Sure, it has warnings. Yep, warnings on there. Has the ingredients. I don't think I've seen any juice that has the ingredients on there. That's pretty cool. Tripropylene glyco, USP, glycerin, USP. Kind of hard to read here. I don't know. I can't read all those ingredients without a magnifying glass. It's printed so small, it's kind of dark. Okay, let's get on with the review. I'm gonna use my Prowary. Got a standard resistance, plain Jane everyday atomizer. I don't know if this one's Joytech. All right. That's fine. I had a drip tip laying around somewhere. We'll just steal one off of something. Here's a drip tip. Not that one. Here. Nice porcelain drip tip. I like them for Addies. Okay, we'll start off with, what was that one? Twisted Java. So I wonder what makes it twisted. Let's put a few drops in. Got it good and wet. Let's see what she... It smells like coffee. Coffee and... Can't tell. Cocoa maybe? I can taste the coffee. It's got a good flavor. Flavor runs all the way through it. It's not just the aftertaste. You know, some juices you just taste them on the exhale. This one here, you taste it all the way through. It's got some menthol, maybe a touch of mint, and coffee. It's pretty good. Very good vapor production, good flavor. Don't know why I waited so long to try Halo Juices. It's pretty good. I can say I would recommend that one for sure. Decent throat hit. I'm liking that juice. Just the coffee's slight. Everything's just kind of blended together. A little bit more coffee on the exhale. Not a bad juice. Not a bad juice at all. I like that flavor. Okay. On to the next one. Did pretty good and then flooded nothing yet. And our next one is Shamrock. Wonder what a Shamrock tastes like. We're fixing to find out real quick here. Okay. Oops, let's take the tip off. Put a few drips of Shamrock on there. Let him soak in for a second. Alright. Here we go. That one's hard to identify. It does got a flavor. See, I would think Shamrock would be a menthol, but it's not. I don't know if it's the Addy or what. I'm not getting hardly any flavor out of that juice. Let's try some more. One thing I'm getting out of that's a little bit of cocoa. To me, Shamrock doesn't have much flavor. I don't know if that's. Hopefully, that's not leftover flavor in that atomizer. I rinsed them out pretty good before we started, but yeah, I guess it's got a little slight hint of cocoa there with the smell. It's not got a strong smell, so I guess that's why it's not got a strong flavor. So real light. I'm gonna say the Shamrock has a real light cocoa flavor. That's that's the thing about a non-descriptive name. Nobody knows what a Shamrock tastes like, and that's to me what it tastes like. And taste is very subjective. I've tried juices from reviews, and the guy said it was just the greatest thing he ever had, and I tried it and thought it pretty well sucked, but I don't know. if you look at the kind of juice people vape, you might be able to tell if it's the same. Let me take a drink of water and rinse my mouth out there. I might be tainting the flavors. Okay, here we go. The next juice is Bavarian Cocoa. And I can say I don't usually buy cocoa flavors, so this is a fairly new experience for me. The ones I've tried I haven't liked real well. Once in a while I get one that I do though. Actually, that one's pretty darn good too. I'm liking Halo juices. They got good flavor. Tastes like cocoa, more like a baker's chocolate. It's not bitter, but it has more of the cocoa than the milk chocolate flavor. That's pretty darn good, really. Good vapor production. You can feel the nice throat hit. That was I like that. That's the first cocoa flavor I've had that I really like. That was Belgian cocoa. I'll be ordering some of that stuff for sure. Don't know if it'd be an all-day thing, but definitely something different to fall back onto once in a while. Pretty good. Have to say thanks again, Jessica. I did thank her, but very happy with these juices. They've done a good job. Okay. Our next flavor up is Mystic. Another name. It's kind of cool, I guess. I know, I'm sure if you went to the site, which I haven't even bothered to do yet, and I will when I get done here, but I'm sure they describe what the flavors are on the site. I will post a link to the site. And anyway, I don't know if we can give you a better close-up of the bottles. There it tells you all the info on there, ingredients and all that stuff. Okay, Mystic. So we got no idea. I don't know what a Mystic tastes like either. It's a mystery. We're gonna find out real quick. Menthol, for sure. Pretty good menthol. Nice cool menthol. Real good throat hit on that. Hard time identifying the flavor. Minty, maybe a little bit of minty. Mostly menthol to me. But it's not a... I've had some real overwhelming menthols. It's not one of those that makes you, one of those deals. It's just it's a good strong menthol, but not killer strong. that's about all I can identify. Really, the most is menthol. A little bit of hint of mint or something in there. Can't quite pick it out. And that was another reason why I didn't go to the website, because I didn't want to. I wanted to try these juices without any influence. It's just, they sent me some. I've never had them. I've seen people talk about them. Most people have good things to say about them, and that was about all I knew about them. Okay, on to the next one. So if you like cool menthol, and it didn't have that medicine-y or chemically taste that a lot of menthols seem to have. It didn't have that in that. It was just a cool with a slight backwash of mint, I guess I could say. So that's that one there. Clean this drip tip out a little bit. Okay. Now we got Captain Jack. And I'm assuming Captain Jack, let's see, that could be vanilla rum and bourbon and charcoal. Captain Morgan's and Jack Daniels. Yeah, probably a tobacco flavor is my guess. Let's do the smell. Yeah, I could smell the tobacco in there. I didn't do the smell on that that Mystic, did I? Is that the Mystic? No, that was the Twisted Jaw. That's not it. And there it is. Let's do the smell. Not much of a smell either. So I think it's just a light mint with some menthol in it. Pretty good. Just a refreshing kind of, not overpowering vape. I haven't tried a tobacco flavor since last December about this time. That's another thing. I'm coming up pretty quick. I don't remember the exact date, but it's coming up pretty quick on a year with no cigarettes, thanks to vaping. Just a wonderful invention, and just feels so much better. I'm enjoying vaping, enjoying the reviews, all the vaping community, the forums, all the cool stuff. It's just been a good experience all the way around. Definitely a tobacco flavor. That's the first, like I said, that's the first tobacco flavor I had for. I tried to get tobacco the first month or so that I vaped. I smoked Camel Wides, and I tried to get that flavor, and I was working excuse me, over in Pasadena by Houston, Texas, and I went to Elixir. The Elixir, what's that called again? Let me look real quick. I got them bookmarked. Maybe I don't got them bookmarked. Elixir Electronic Cigarettes of Houston or something like that. They've got some really good juice. I really like their Atomic Fish. I vape it quite a bit. But anyway, on to the story. I went there, and they had their store in their house. It was in their, as soon as you walked in, it wasn't really their living room, maybe mud room or foyer or whatever you want to call it, but that's where they had their display case, and it was right in their house. And while it was pretty busy while I went in there, all these people were going in and out, and she was showing me stuff, and they had kind of basic stuff, to starter stuff, egos and that kind of stuff. And she told me there's lots of other things out there besides tobacco. You're a vapor now, not a smoker. You might give things a try. So I did, and that was good advice from her. Kind of a light cigar, pipey tobacco, but definitely a tobacco, and it's not. It's a good imitation of a tobacco. Not like a. It's fairly close to a cigarette. It really is. It's obviously it's not got the burnt, yucky tusk stuff, but definitely like a mild pipe tobacco or mild cigar, something along that light cigar. Not bad. If you like tobacco, I would say this one you'd be pretty happy with. I'd say I was wrong about that. It's not so much like a cigarette, more like a lighter type. Not a real strong, like you're thinking. I don't know. My grandpa used to smoke a pipe, and it was a real strong pipe tobacco. You could really smell it. And I tried it when he went around when I was a kid, and it had a pretty strong flavor. And this is definitely a milder flavor, but not too bad. A lot of the tobaccos I tried, I didn't like at all. I don't know that I would vape a whole lot of that, but if you like tobaccos, I think that one would probably be up your alley. Definitely for people just getting off cigarettes. You're trying to imitate that tobacco flavor, and whatever works to get you off the cigarettes, man, because them things are killing you. And if that helps, go for it, man. It'll get you there. Okay, now we're going to do the Tribeca. And I would say this is I've heard people mention this juice, and they sent me a big bottle of it, so this must be one of their more popular signature juices or something. Now I've lost my drip tip. There it is. That's another tobacco flavor. That's more of like I would say a traditional tobacco flavor, kind of. That's what it smells like too. Kind of almost what if a cigarette tasted like what it smells like when you opened a pack of cigarettes. That's kind of what that is. That's the wrong one. I was looking for I didn't do the smell on the Captain Jack either, did I? Yeah, it smells like pipe tobacco. Okay, back to the Tribeca. That's my best description. It tastes like that smell of a pack of cigarettes when you smell it, when you just open them. So once again, another good, viable tobacco flavor. If that's what you want, I could say go for this. Not too bad. I haven't had tobacco in quite a while. It's not unpleasant. I remember the other tobacco flavors I had, I didn't like at all. I didn't think they were good. Not very pleasant. So I could kind of like this one here some. Not too bad at all. So there's my Halo juice reviews, 6 juice review. Thanks again to Jessica and them people. They did a good job making their juices. They They good quality juices, I think. So what was my favorite? I really like that cocoa one. There it is. Let me give that one another bait. That was Belgian cocoa, wasn't it? There it is. Okay. Just a not very quick juice review. 26 minutes. Hope you watched it all. If you did, like I said, I could recommend any of these juices. They're all good. Some of them I personally like better than others, but none of them were yucky. None of them medicine-y. None of them were flavorless. They all had decent something about them. And definitely impressed, even though tobacco is not my thing, I was impressed by they tasted like tobacco. They didn't taste like feed or just, I didn't like hardly any of the tobaccos when I started vaping early on. So maybe that was because I wanted it to taste like a cigarette. I don't know. Just throwing that out there. That's my Halo juice review, and everybody, keep on vaping.